Today we are going to start a new chapter which is factorization, and in this chapter we will learn what is factorization and how to solve the questions of factorization. So first of all I will explain to you about the factorization. Factorization actually is writing a mathematical object or expression as a product of several factors. Product means multiplication, usually smaller or simpler objects of the same kind. What we do actually, whatever questions in the next slides we are going to solve, we have to write down these questions in a simpler form, right? So same thing here, simpler objects, or usually we write as the product of several factors. But when we multiply those factors, the answer will be same whatever we have a question. So first question is 2abc minus 4abx plus 2abd, and question is factorize. We have to factorize the following questions. We have 5 or 6 questions I will solve for you. So first of all, before going to start factorization, the first step you should keep in mind that whatever question you have to see whether or not you can take anything common. Common means that suppose if I say I want to take A as a common, so A should be here in the first term, A should be in the second term, and A should be in the third term as well. Suppose if we have 4 terms or 5 terms, whatever you are going to take a common, it should be a part of each and every element. So see here, first of all, first step is you have to see, is there any common thing? First is 2abc. First term is 2abc. Second is negative 4abx and 2abd. So from here we see that yes, we take 2 as a common because 2 is here in the first term. 2 is here because here is 4. It means 4 is divisible by 2. 2 times 4, right? So it means 2 is there and 2 is there. So first is 2 we can take as a common. Second is A is here, A is here, A is here. So yes, we can take A as a common. B is here, B is here, B is here. So we have B in all 3 terms. So yes, we can take B as a common. Now come to C. We have C here, X here, and D here, right? We do not have C here. We do not have X here. It means we cannot take C and X and D as a common. So only 2ab. Then we will start the parenthesis sign. So whatever is left here you have to write down. 2 we have taken as a common, A common, B is also common, only C is left. So you have to write down C here, right? Only C. Second is the negative sign, so you have to put negative sign, and then 4abx. So 2 times 4, you have to write down 2 here. Now you do not have to write down 4 because from this 4 we have taken 2 as a common. So only 2 is there, and then A is common, B is common, only what is left? X is left. So we will write down X, 2x. If suppose this point is not clear to you, I can explain to you here as well. Suppose 4abx, this one, what we have taken common, 2ab. So this is the numerator. Write down common in the denominator, and then we will divide. A will cancel A, B will cancel B. 2 1 time 2, 2 times 4. So only 2x is remaining. So that is why I have mentioned 2x here. And then is the positive sign. 2 is a common, AB, only D is left. But again, if you have some problem, right? So what you have to do, 2abd, you have to write down in the numerator. Whatever we have taken as a common is 2ab. You have to write down in the denominator. These two will cancel out. AB, only d is there. So this is the answer. This is the simplest factorization. First step is you have to see whether you can take anything common or not. Okay, move on to the second question. 9xy minus 12x square y plus 18y square. What is the first step? You have to see whether or not you can take anything common. Yes, you can take what? 3, because 3 is here. 3 times 9, 3 4 times 12, 3 6 times 18. So we will take 3 as a common. Then see, x is here, x square is here, but there is no x. It means we cannot take x as a common. Common means that variable or that real number should be a part of each and every term. Now is y. So y is here, y is here, y is here. But here is y square, and y square is means y is 2 times. But here is y 1 time. If there is no exponent or power, it means this is 1. This is 1. So we cannot take y square as a common because we have only one y here, one y here. So only one y we can take as a common. So what is remaining here now? 3 times 9 and x. We cannot take write down here y because y is a common. Then is the minus sign. 3 4 times 12 and then write down x square. We cannot write down y here because y we have taken as a common. And then is the positive sign. 3 6 times 18. Here we will write down 1y because 1y is common, still 1y is remaining here. So this is the answer. Third question is minus 3x square y minus 3x plus 9xy square. Now what is the first step? You have to see whether you can take anything common or not. So yes, we can take 3, but here you can see the minus sign is here, so we can take minus 3. Then x is here, x is here, x is here. Here we have 1x, but here we have x square means 2 times. 2x is there. But we can take only 1x as a common because here we have 1. 1. Same thing for y. Y is here, y square is here, but we do not have y here. It means we cannot take y as a common. So what is remaining? See, minus 3x, only x, right, and y is there. And then this is the very important point. If we take minus as a common, it means all the signs inside the parenthesis will change because here we are going to multiply. And in multiplication, we change the sign. So keep in mind, whenever we will take minus negative as a common, it will multiply this sign minus minus plus. It will be plus. And 3x we have taken as a common 3x. So what is left here? 1. Then do not put the positive sign here because we have taken minus as a common. So all the signs will change. If it is a positive, it will be negative. If it is negative, it will be positive. So it will be negative. And then 3 times 9y square. This is your answer. This is the important point here. If we take minus negative as a common, all the signs will change. Right? Okay, move on to the fourth question. What we can take as a common? We can take 5. Then a, we have a square here, a cube here, but only one a here. So we will take only one a. Common means that if one a is there, we will take one a from here, one a from there. B, same thing for B, same thing for C. We cannot take, see here B square. Here are 2 B's, 3 B's and 1 B. So we will take the minimum one which is common. Same thing C, 2 C's and here we have 3 C's, but we can take only 1 C common because this is the minimum. Now what is left here, right? 5A B here, BC square. Minus 5 2 times 10 AB square. Minus 5 4 times 20, then A square and C. And this is the answer. Suppose here, I will explain you one more time. If you do not know what is left here, so what you have to do, write down this 20, A cube, B, C square. Whatever we have taken as a common, write down in the denominator. See, this 5 one time, 5 4 times 20. This is 3a, this is 2a, so 1a will cancel. So here we have 2a, b will cancel out. This is only 1c. So 4a square c, like this. Fifth question. Okay. So this is the first part of the question, and this is the second part. This question is a little bit different, right? So from here we can see whatever we can take common. So see, x minus 3y, there is no sign between 3x cube y and between x minus 3y. It means it's a multiplication. And if I put dot, dot means also multiplication. Same thing here, this or this, multiplication. So what from this part and this part, x minus 3y is common. We can take common because this is present here, this is also here. And we have to write down only one time. So what is left here? 3x cube y is left here. Then negative, because this term we have taken as a common, negative 7x square y square. Now x minus 3y will remain the same, but from this part we can take something as a common. We can take x square y as common, right? So what is left here? 3x minus 7y. Right? So this is the answer. If you want, you can arrange it, because this is all they are multiplying each other. X minus 3y multiplied by x square y multiplied by 3x minus 7y. So we can arrange it. You can write down x square y first, and then x minus 3y and 3x minus 7. This is also answer. But if you want to simplify, or if you want to write down maybe in your book, the answer is like this, so no problem. You can take this here. Now, the last question is again 2xy cube into x square plus 5 plus 8xy square and multiply by x square 5. So this is one set and this is the second. So what we can take as a common? We can take x square plus 5 as a common, because x square plus 5 is here and here as well. What is remaining? So 2xy cube plus 8xy square. So x square plus 5 will remain the same, but from this part we can take 2xy square common as well, because see 2xy square is here, 2 4 times 8, xy square is here as well. So what is left here? If we take 2xy square, only y plus 4y. Sorry. Only because y square we have taken as a common. Y plus 4. If you want, we can write down like this. This is first x square plus 5 plus y plus 4. So in this lesson, this is the answer. In this lesson, we have started factorization. So first step in factorization, you have to see whether or not you can take anything common or not, then you can proceed. If still you have any question regarding this factorization, you can write down in comment section. But please do not forget to subscribe to my channel Saima Academy, and thanks for watching.